I'm Rex Rogash, and let's queer up gay culture. Resurfaced podcast clip falsely claims car air fresheners, quote, turn you gay, end quote, draws online backlash. A resurfaced podcast clip is drawing widespread attention online after a conservative commentator made false claims linking air fresheners to sexual orientation. The clip, originally recorded in July of 2025, featured Alex Clark, described as a wellness activist, speaking on the Digital Social Hour podcast hosted by Sean Kelly. In the segment, Clark claims, quote, your car air freshener is turning you gay. It is depleting you of your testosterone. It is wrecking your hormones, end quote. Clark, who is not known to have formal expertise in medical or biology, then shares confronting an Uber driver about air fresheners in his car. She said, quote, so I tell the Uber driver, you realize that those are turning you gay. He immediately grabs the pack of trees and then he puts them in the trash and goes, thank you for telling me that. That's all it takes. I just saved that man's balls, end quote. The clip recently gained renewed traction after being shared by comedian Luke Hamnett. In response, Hamnett posted a satirical video. Watch this.
Car air freshener is turning you gay. It is wrecking your hormones.
I am shocked. I can't believe all this time I've been gay because of this. Alright, darling, get your fucking tits out.
In reality, there is no scientific evidence supporting claims that fragrances impact testosterone levels or influence sexual orientation. The resurfaced moment has sparked criticism online, with many pointing to the spread of misinformation and harmful stereotypes. I mean, first and foremost, your testosterone levels have nothing to do with your sexual orientation. People. So let's get that straight right there. So the fact that she's going, even if it was affecting your testosterone levels, it doesn't make you gay. It just makes you infertile or sluggish.
I don't think there's anything to get straight in this story.
But
in all seriousness, there's this bizarre connection between the right-wing grift and quote unquote wellness and health. Like people another bad Alex. So this is a good Alex, but that's a bad Alex, and another bad Alex is Alex Jones, who he's the one that said the chemicals in the water were making the frogs queer. He tries to sell vitamins all the time. This lady's also pushing health. Well, whenever you see someone online trying to tell you about wellness and sexual orientation, just swipe away.
That's because there's an interconnectedness between the wellness industry, the fitness, especially male fitness industry, and the right-wing pipeline. The right-wing rhetoric of looking good, looks maxing, the clavicular, all that bullshit is connected to what makes a man manly, and their idea of hypermasculinity is very reminiscent of a certain country in Europe in the 1930s when they obsess about fitnesses and how pretty and blonde their people are. Remember that country?
Really?
Germany.
There are several documentaries right now going about the
Louis Theroux and the
Louis Theroux
and the manosphere.
Manosphere, yeah.
And the whole idea that somehow that you can turn yourself more manly, and testosterone is one of those things. They have constantly called liberals or even left-leaning people soy boys because they have this steadfast belief that somehow eating soy turns people would produce female hormones, estrogen, into your body, and therefore make you less manly and therefore gay. And that's why the word soy boy is a right-wing insult.
I hear you. The only thing I just want to push back at, I think you're giving them too much philosophical credit. Things like pills and vitamins are just easy to sell online. And they're grifters. These are whenever you're dealing with these types, whether they're telling you the frogs are making you queer, or something's making the frogs queer, or the air fresheners are making us queer, and they're trying to sell you junk. They're just grifters, guys.
No, absolutely, and let's be clear. I mean, you can walk down the streets of Wilton Manors anytime, day or night, and see hyper masculine gay men. Again, let's not get this twisted. Masculinity and sexual preference are two totally different things, and these people who are going, you need to be more masculine, and somehow if you're less masculine, you are gay, are two totally different things.
And the gay community has had grifters too. Do you all remember in the late 90s, early 2000s, when we would all buy pheromones to spray instead of cologne? That was another form of grift.
They still sell it.
They still sell that.
God.
They
Oh,
still sell
don't
that.
tell me these things, Red.
They do still sell that. Well, there is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.